Hello all, hope all are fine. I'm back again with a monsoon recipe known as Chakli or Murukku. In some part it's known as Murukku or Chakli, whatever it is. It is awesome and believe me, everyone loves it, I know. So this is going to be made of rice powder. I've taken 2 cups of rice powder. My 1 cup equals to 250 grams. So this is half a kg. I'm preparing little extra because Chakli never gets spoiled until it is there. So this is half a kg of rice powder. And for taste, I've just this 1 tablespoon of combination of white sesame seed, black sesame seed, white cumin and black cumin, or white jeera. The kalonji, black jeera. Yeah, it's a combination of all. So 1 tablespoon I've taken. That's enough. Not much is required. So if you don't have the sesame seed, you may use only the jeera or the cumin. Okay, so that's it about it. And see, this is 1/4 teaspoon of Hing or Asafoetida. This will give a good aroma to your chakli. That's it about the ingredients. And apart from the ingredients, there's one thing you need, and this is the chakli maker. You may use any design which you like for making the chakli. Yeah. So let's go and cook this rice flour first in the stove. Okay, the water is boiling. For 2 cups of rice flour, I've used 2.5 cups of water. And into this, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ghee. Instead of ghee, you may use butter or even the oil. And half a teaspoon of salt. Now I'll lower the flame and I'm adding all these items what we have taken, plus the hing, and then finally the rice flour. Now we'll have to mix it till all this water get absorbed. Flame is in the low now. Once the water gets absorbed fully, we'll switch off the flame. It should be done now. Okay, this should be done. I'm switching off the flame and I'll keep this closed for 5 minutes so that it gets cooked in the steam. Back after 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes now. I'm taking out the dough. Those who are new to my channel, for kneading this, since it's very hot, you may just take a cover of any edible item and then just cut it open, and then you may use it, and later on you can just store it away. You can wash and store it away. So it will be easy to handle the heat. Or if you are good enough in handling heat, you may just do it. Just with hands, you may just knead it, like how you knead a chapati dough. This is how we have to go on. The same way I had done it while making the idiyappam and all. You must have noticed it. So let me just finish this. I've kneaded the dough to a smooth batter now. Now we will make a chakli out of this. For you kneading this, I had used 1 and 1:4 ratio of water, but I require 2 to 3 tablespoons of water extra. So in case some rice flour, they absorb more of water, so you can use 1 and 1.5 ratio, and then dry it in the stove only. That will be also good. Okay, else 1 1/4, and then you may add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water while kneading it. I fill the chakli maker with the dough and I'll close it now. Okay, for this I added only half teaspoon of salt, which I felt is, when I tasted the dough, I felt it's little less. So I think I should have added at least 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now you may make it on any back of this tray, any plate you may take, and then grease it, and on this back of this you may do, or something larger one, this like this, if you take on this also you can do, and then leave it into the oil if you are scared of working in the oil, hot oil. Any design you may take of your choice, like star design. This is how I like, so I'm just taking this. Now let's go to the stove and start frying them. Oil should be in medium heat. So let me just drop a sample and check if this is fine. Yes, this is fine. We'll drop this. After say 1 minute, we'll turn it, and this we have to go on frying until the bubble stops. If the kadai is large enough, you may add even 2 to 3 at a time, and if you are expert in handling them. My kadai is little small, so I just added one. So the bubbles have subdued completely. Now time to take it out. Nice. And then take and put it into a, keep a filter, and then you will have to store only once it cools down completely. After taking out chakli, which is already cooked, just remove all these particles. Yes, it will just lie there and get blackened. This is a 100% foolproof method of making chakli. Believe me, it will not go wrong. I've now done with my frying all the chaklis, and this many are made out of 2 cups of the rice flour. So festivals are all fast approaching, so please do try this festival. Try making this. Even those who are new, you can do it, because this will not get burned very fast, because it's a pre-cooked dough. So do try this, and believe me, it's very easy. And share your views with me also. Let me just break and show you how it is, how crumbly it is. Nice. And let me eat and show you. So you just heard the trembling sound of the crispy chakli. Wish I could share this with you. I mean, what I've prepared. Never mind, I've shared the recipe. Please do try and leave your comments to me. So have a nice day. Happy cooking.